What's up? Carcino has arrived. Now, let's get back to it, shall we? LBJ. What it do, bro, man? Did you leave me an email in the I gotta check because I'm sending out emails for the business op, the free business op, everybody. If you sent the email, then I'm gonna hit you up, bro, man. Everybody who donated to the Streamlabs, they get the first, because the first five are going in. Now, LeBron James took this picture boastfully, took his shirt off. Why you gotta take your shirt off, dog? When does that become practice? The guy out there with no shirt on, just walking around. Put some clothes on, man. Show some respect. I mean, he out there just shirtless. I'm Braun. It's like, dude, we know you're LeBron James already. Come on. He wanted everybody to see the tattoo. Chosen one, and make sure you get the banners. It's Braun. It's lame, is what it is. Well, he saw that legacy in there. He saw all of the I know. I'll give you my first listen to Eminem's review in a little bit while I'm watching Ozark. I've already listened to Eminem's album all the way through the first time. We'll do that in a second. Next thing you know, LeBron be in a shirtless video dancing to Eminem. Lame dancing. Lame dancing. And it'd be on the gram. Maybe here he is, lame dancing. It's LeBron. Dance for your dollars, Bron. Dance for your dollars. Oh, man. Frankie wouldn't even show up. With Beyonce's spandex on. But no, he's not worried about the Lakers. He's not worried about actually ruining the legacy of the Los Angeles Lakers. He believes he's LeBron. He gonna perform no matter where he is, and he's ready for any type of scrutiny. He played in Miami and he's played for Cleveland. No offense, but Miami and Cleveland's media is not like Los Angeles media, New York media, or Chicago media. Those are the three top media outlets in the world. Boston is up there too. So these media claims to play in these cities are entirely different. They're not going to take kind to him struggling. They're going to take kind to a big game you lose. They're not going to take too kindly to you. They will batter, bruise, and destroy anything of LeBron James' name in the press. He thought he felt the pressure in Cleveland and Miami. Imagine if you ain't producing for the Los Angeles Lakers. You see, the Miami Heat was Wade's team. So when you left Miami, that's why they don't even want you back in Miami. They don't want LeBron back in Miami. You won 2 NBA championships with the Miami Heat, and they don't want you back. You went to 4 straight NBA finals when you were there. They don't even want you back. What does that have to say? That I'm gonna make 100 videos about LeBron during the NBA season? I think that number is way off. I think that number is way off. You might be like, you got to be looking at like 200, 300, maybe 5. That might be the over under. We might make a video betting on what the over under of how many videos I'm going to make about LeBron James during the NBA season. That video might pop up. No, because you guys don't understand. Pat Riley's old school. And old school is going to have a hard time adjusting to new school. And with that in play, you're basically setting yourself up for a confrontation. And when you set yourself up with confrontation within the organization, Shaq had problems, and so did LeBron James when it came to giving orders, taking orders, accepting responsibility for things. These type of things affect legacy. So when you start talking about, oh, I want a dynasty, or this is what I'm looking forward to, you're setting yourself up for just failure, imminent failure, period. So I don't. Well, the thing is, you got a team where these guys are role players. Nobody's expecting these guys. You're expecting them to be stars when they played a role before. That's like taking Iguodala and say, Iguodala, you're going to be the starter and you're going to play 30, 40 minutes now. Playing JaVale McGee 20, 30 minutes in a game could be altering. Okay? That can be altering to him. To play those type of pressure minutes, that could be altering, bro. Oh, he doesn't care what people think now because of all the fake love he's been getting. Well, here's the thing. He cares now. He cares now. Believe me. He gets it now. If he never got it before, oh, he gets it now. He now knows. See, before other people struggled, LeBron struggled with dealing with the press and dealing with everything, but LeBron loves it. He navigates the press. He's heavy on social media. He's always in everybody's face, shaking and doing stupid stuff to keep himself relevant. He's always made sure he's on the positive end of a story. Even when they criticized him, they never criticized him as much as they criticized Kevin Durant. Why? Because the league is on his side. The league had his back. You see what I'm saying? They always find a way to turn things around to their side of the coin. It looked as if it was a tough decision. It looked that way. It appeared to be that way. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't I give him props and for his championships in Miami? Flame, flame. Why? They said, well, LeBron went to a team that didn't even make the playoff, but Kevin Durant went to a team that went to the NBA Finals without him. They started all anew on a new season. LeBron went there with 8 different players, if not more, to the Miami Heat. He brought Chris Bosh, another all-star. Him, Chris Bosh, and a whole new host of stars went over to Miami to join another all-star, future Hall of Famer, Dwayne Wade. They all colluded to go to Miami to pull this move off. So what's the difference? Like I said, if it's 3 and you add 1, it's 4. If it's 1 and you add 3, the number is still 4. So I don't get it. Unloyal. You spend 7 years on a team and you're unloyal? So are the team unloyal to the players when they trade them? So were the Celtics unloyal to Isaiah Thomas? Was OKC unloyal to James Harden when they traded him to Houston? And Kevin Durant stayed? Was it unloyal then? Durant wouldn't have rings without Golden State. Golden State wouldn't have 2 rings back to back right now if it wasn't for Kevin Durant. Finals MVP 2 years in a row. Just saying. They say they didn't need him. They won 73 games. They went to the NBA Finals. Did they win the championship? They lost, right? Why? Because the guy they had in his Kevin Durant's position, he was averaging like 5 or 6 points in the finals, hitting like 2 shots in a game. Harrison Barnes choked it up in the finals, and then it was his free agency. So he was a free to go someplace else. And he freely went over to Dallas where they paid him a lot of money, where he gets about $20 million a season. So Harrison Barnes got paid. They lost Bogut. They lost Spags. They lost Barbosa, who had an outstanding finals, coming off the bench. And you talking about the man that's loyal. They went to the NBA Finals, and you think they would keep the team together. What did they do the very next year after they went to the NBA Finals? They trade James Harden, the man who was responsible for coming off the bench, scoring like 30 points coming off the bench. They could have kept that going. But OKC gave him a final take it or leave it. And then he didn't take it. He didn't even turn down the offer. But he didn't get to do all that, did he? Harden had a very terrible finals. He had a terrible NBA finals. He couldn't come off the bench and do what he did in the Western Conference Finals. He didn't perform well, so they lost the NBA championship. And what does OKC do? They said, we don't need him. We got Russ. Russ gets hurt in the playoffs the very next year. He's out. Now it's all on Kevin Durant. Next thing you know, they out in the second round. So, as they say, Sarah, Sarah. But LeBron James is what we thought he was. It's what he's always been. He's a guy that's always on the edge. He loves this moment. He's not worried about it, but he should also be concerned how the media is going to treat him. He thinks they're all going to bend over and kiss his butt. As long as you're winning, that's going to happen. Derek, let me address that right quick. Out of all the people on that CD that Eminem dissed or talked badly on or spoke ill about, Lord Jamar, why does he get a headline? Did you know he was the headline? Why? Because it's Vlad TV. Vlad did that and did him a favor. I wonder did that cross anybody else's mind? But we'll save that for the video I do on Eminem. Y'all gonna make me get out of Ozark. I'm gonna finish this episode of Ozark, then I'll come back and do the Eminem. All right, because y'all finna push me to that. We'll do it live too. I got you. And make sure you click the link in the description box and leave me your email when you leave the donation. So therefore I can send you the business out. Cost you no money. It's just sign up for it. So, okay, Lex, if I see it, I'll hit you up with it. All right, I'm gone. Peace to the gods. Time frame, approximately 50 minutes.